Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1 Phathead, Cande Roth. She may or may not jump in. I have no idea. She's having some technical difficulties with her traffic and all sorts of things going on. But that's okay. We shall persevere. And if she hops in, she hops in. It is Veterans Day. We've mentioned many times. We will continue to mention. Thank you to those who have served. And we really, really appreciate everything you've done for this country. I have a list of celebrities who you may or may not have known served in our armed forces. Like, here's one. Morgan Freeman was a radar technician and airman first class in the Air Force, 1955 to 1959. Tom Selleck, besides selling reverse mortgages on TV, which I can't get that commercial out of my head, Tom Selleck was in the California Army National Guard from 1967 to 1973. Tony Bennett drafted to the Army in the final years of World War II and was on the front line. Now this one, I talked about this earlier, this one surprised me. Rob Riggle, the comedian, he's in a ton of movies, and even if you don't know the face, you'd see his face, you'd be like, oh, okay, I know who Rob Riggle is. Rob Riggle was a Marine for 23 years. No idea. He served in Kosovo, Liberia, Afghanistan, Albania. 23-year Marine, Rob Riggle. That one shocked me. Thank you, Rob Riggle. Clint Eastwood, drafted during the Korean War, never saw combat. He served as a lifeguard at a base in California. Robin Quivers, the co-host with Howard, she served in the Air Force from 1975 to 1978. Who else can I give you here? Mel Brooks was a combat engineer in World War II. His duties included defusing landmines. Pretty interesting. Chuck Norris enlisted in the Air Force in 1958, sent to South Korea. Gene Hackman, when he was 16, he lied about his age to enlist in the Marines in 1946. Served in China, Hawaii, and Japan. James Earl Jones joined the ROTC in college, never got sent to the Korean War, served at a base in Colorado in 1953. Who else can I give you here? Here's a shocker. MC Hammer was in the Navy for 3 years in the early 80s. Did not realize that. How about this one? This one's actually pretty interesting. Alan Alda, who became really famous for playing an army surgeon in Korea on MASH, actually served 6 months during the Korean War as a gunnery officer. And finally, if you wonder why Oliver Stone's movies are so lifelike, including Platoon, he was wounded twice in battle in Vietnam in the late 60s. His experiences were the basis of Platoon, as well as obviously research and many veterans that he spoke to create that movie. Still considered one of the great movies about war ever put out by Hollywood. So there you go. Some of the celebrities, we thank you. We salute you all, and the many others that we did not get to mention as well. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.